Hello everyone and welcome back to some more cards action. And as has been tradition recently, I'm going to apologize for the infrequency of my videos. When I started this, I was looking to do it twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, and I was doing pretty well up until life just got super busy. Got married, got a house, a whole bunch of other stuff. So here's what I wanted to say. I'm going up on Wednesday, I'm going to my honeymoon. So there's going to be another chunk of time that I'm not going to be recording or posting videos. So this is more of a future forward, forward thinking apology. The channel is going to be a little less active up until that point, but knock on wood, after I come back from vacation, which is the 18th of September, I am hoping that life will be a little bit more stable so we can get these videos out and back to our regular schedule. But with that preamble, let's get started. I want to play the new card that was released through the skirmish, that lovely infantry 5th Rangers. When I saw this card spoiled, I thought it was good. And then I played with it, and my assumptions were actually correct. This card's really good. Both options are viable. Both options are change up this card significantly and can make this card applicable to a whole bunch of situations. So most of the time when you've got cards that give you options, usually those options are half as strong as just a regular card, because with options, there's inbuilt power in that. So they usually tend to make each option less than exciting. But with this card, both options are insane. Always having blitz is awesome. So mid game, you can kind of let it out as a 4/4 with 0 op cost, which is huge, or you can let it out as an 8/8 with 4 operation costs. But when you've got 1 billion credits, it's not that big of a deal. And in Haymaker, it works really well with bolster the ranks. You can turn it into a giant 12/12. Which is also something that can happen. So I've been playing all 3 copies. I've been loving it, and hopefully as we play our 5 games here, you'll see you'll fall in love with it if you haven't already, or if you have, well, this is just kind of a love letter, I guess, to the card. So stay tuned. Round 1 coming up. All right, round 1, here we go. And apologies if I actually, no, you shouldn't hear any background noise. This should be totally professional. What a hand. All right, let's drop it all and see if we can get some of our 1-drops. Beautiful. This card's also really nice because you're at the beginning attacking for 0 operation cost, which is always awesome. Gives you a nice little tempo advantage. And then later on, you can just, when it gets too expensive to operate, if it survives that long, which it usually doesn't because it's pretty strong. If it survives that long, turn it into a billion air unit for free with bolster the ranks. So works really nice in the deck. And our opponent is still selecting their starting hand. Hopefully they get started soon, because I know I've taken around 3 of your minutes already with nonsense. And looking at the watch here, we're heading up to minute number 4 soon. So, and no action. And I know you guys crave that action. Actually, I think according to my YouTube analytics, most people stop watching around the 12 to 15 minute mark. So one begs to ask the question, why do I make 30-minute plus videos? Just because I'm a glutton for punishment. And I think with 15 minutes, that would be like 1 or 2 games, which when I'm trying out decks, usually isn't a good indicator of where that deck is. So it is what it is. Maybe the analytics doesn't account for people that kind of stop and then rewatch. Who knows? Regardless, I've run out of things to say to fill up this dead time of our opponent being AFK. So why don't I just look into the camera and ask you to unload your problems to me, and I'll just listen. I know. it can be tough. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the game here. Huh, pass. Hopefully we all got to air a little bit of our grievances out there. Strong card. Let's just start the Congo line here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Next turn, I might just drop the Zerstoder, depending on how things go. We'll hold on to this one, because like I said, it's good late game as well. So if we need to get something into the front line, we have that option. Otherwise, we'll keep this in our back pocket here. Yep. Okay, so we got a resistance deck. Interesting. If that's the case, I think we're just going to get another one out. Move it to the front line here. Does he have the other piece? Okay. Well, that is quite annoying. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Okay. Well, we can take it out with the Hellcat, or 2 attacks from the first Marines, or none of the above. Let's just draw here. And get rid of this, pass the turn here. Next turn I can bolster this, kill the Black Watch. I could say the bolts are for 5th Ranger, lots of options. Oh boy. Well, if that's not annoying, I don't know what is. Huh. Got to make some moves here, but I think we were a little too slow here. Yeah. Unfortunate, but we'll see what we can get done here. Huh. Use a patrol here so I can maybe eat that with the 88.6 Although it doesn't really help us, but I think we need to start getting rid of these things. Yep. I could also take out the Black Watch, or not. I could do none of these things. Yep. All right, give this unit a big booty. We have to deal some damage to their HQ because we're in the dangerous territory of getting blasted by Commonwealth. And I don't think we can really have a shot here. Oh, please don't kill this so we can take out the... Wow. Yep. Yep. I don't even know what our options are here. All right, let's see if we die here. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with scary research as well. Right, these don't cost us anything to use, so that's something to keep in mind. It's a lot of resources here. I'm assuming he's going to go for Manhattan Project and blow up our board here. Apologies if you can hear my cat there. He went with penicillin. Oh, she's bringing me a toy here. Yep. Well, this was quite a game. That's for sure. At 56, 7 cards in hand. I'm assuming at some point we're going to get Commonwealth tier. Or is he still playing around? Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's part of me that kind of just wants to give up. This hasn't been the most fun game to play. But here we are. I have to play around another potential carpet bombing. Oh, at least we got the bolster on the Panther, but I don't expect it to last very long. Yep. Especially these guys pinging. Perfect 2 shots. Look at that. You love to see it. Sure. That works. Commonwealth me? Just put me out of my misery, please. Nope. This deck has to be running Commonwealth, right? Oh, they're both pinned. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, something tells me I'm going to be writing down an L beside this game shortly. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of plays that I could have made that would have put us in a better situation, but kind of lost interest pretty early on in this match. So apologies there. And not much else to say. This is just not a... There we go. Okay. So that's an L. We'll see you for round number 2 with hopefully a little more excitement. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. Let's see if we can cleanse our palate from the last game here. Let's get rid of all this. I'll keep the GER starter because I like it so much. Hopefully we get one of our Congo boys. Yay. Oh. Well, in that case, yeah. I'm going to try to stem the bleeding here a little bit. These are powerful cards our opponent is playing. Not going to lie. Might actually do that next turn. Yeah, sure. Let's see what our opponent does here. We've got a pretty decent board here. And I don't think they're playing any mass removal. I'm hoping at least. I could play like Desperate. That's fine. We'll finish it off with the Orado. Yep. Jasco's saving us a huge amount of life here, which is pretty sweet. Let's see. This goes through, up, and pass the turn. All right, so I think we've hopefully stabilized. We have taken quite a bit of a beating, not a huge amount, which is always nice. And then we can start pulling down our big boys. I might not even attack. I might just drop a Panther here. Or maybe, actually I'll drop the Panther because I've got the bolster here. Huh. Hopefully our opponent does not have a Sendai, although we do have the joint operation. So we've got ways around it. fresh amount of cards here. So I'm actually not going to bolster next turn, because if I do that, I'm still not really playing anything. I think I'm just going to kill it, pass the turn here. Because if he gets a Sendai on it, then it's a 2-for-1, essentially. Yeah, that's fine. Just whack him. Play this, pass the turn here. We've got some big guys here. We do have to watch out of getting, you know, burst damaged with some elite Japanese unit. Yep, it's a good one. Same thing, attack. We'll just play this one out, I think. I do have 2 bolsters, so I might just start using one. I just get a little more damage on the field here. That is 6 damage. Huh. I just want some zero operation units that I can attack with. Let's see if this little guy dies here. We are at 9, so it's a pretty scary. Yep. I think we want to get this down, actually. Pass the turn. Trying to be as efficient with our credits as possible, because we are at 7. I have to take a beating from all these, killing all these little duders here. I'm going to patrol one of them. Get sort of any destruction stuff to it. Yep. Kill one. You shouldn't get anything. Okay, he'll draw the card, but that's about it. That I'm okay with. Kill, kill. Get rid of this. And let's play this so that we are presenting lethal next turn. Does he have us? We are at 5. He's got 2 cards. Well, that sucks. But that's how it goes. All right, guys, stay tuned for round number 2. Hopefully we'll get a win. All right, welcome back. Round 3. We're still looking for a W with our Haymaker deck. Hopefully this is the one. I'm feeling confident. I'll keep the rat on the first Marines, drop everything else. Actually, they could be playing ramp. Yeah, let's just do this. Sure. Play something. Bouillouv. Play something. Or do something at this point. Either pass or play. There we go. Oh. Huh. I'm going to hold on to this. I'll just let this build up and Flampanzer that next turn. Yep. Go ahead and get rid of this. Pass the turn here. We can joint up this next turn and kill it. I think we will. We'll forever hold our peace. Attack here. Next turn we can play our own first Marines and kill it. good news is that after we take one smacking of the long tom, we've got a Hellcat to trade with it, assuming the front line doesn't get bogged down. Yep. Pass the turn here, and I think we'll drop our little fighter next turn. I lied. Gonna get in there. That's going to be annoying to deal with in the front line. I wonder if we should have just played that. Although it opens us up for stars and stripes here. Yep. That is a lot of power. Second California is still a good call, my lord. Hot damn. Not looking good, I'll be honest. We might be getting our third L. Seems like this deck is just too slow to contend with ramp decks and... Sorry, too slow to contend with faster decks and mid-range decks, and not powerful enough to deal with higher end control and ramp decks. I don't know what our master plan is here. What could we possibly draw to get us out of this? Let's find out. We need the depth charges just to survive. Yeah. That's the LGG. Okay. Oops, I forgot to write down the timestamp for that third game. That's okay. That's 3 L's. And not the way I kind of wanted to make my re-entrance into making videos on YouTube, but alas. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Well, you know what? If you're seeing this, you know that I don't filter out the videos. This is, you know, this is how it is. Hopefully, in our 4th round, which is right now, we'll be able to make something happen here. All right, this is a reasonable hand for my understanding of the game of cards, but let's see how we muck this up here. I'm going to start our conga line, pass the turn. The turn one play from our opponent usually makes me think ramp is coming up. We'll see if they play a war bonds here. Not a war bond, sorry, a what's it called? The 2 credit ramp. Yeah, know which one I'm talking about. just deploy them both. I'm not going to bother attacking the HQ. I kind of want to get... Yep, I kind of want to get these guys in the front line if I can here. Looks like they're playing some sort of credit denial deck, maybe? Daylight bombing? It's a powerful card. Let's drop our fighter and see if it survives enough for us to deal damage here. It's a good one. Of course. Pass the turn here. I walked into that one, I won't even lie. Something tells me whatever we play down is getting absolutely destroyed, so sure, maybe that's the one that we want killed here. Because the US deck has easy way of dealing with one off, yeah. Yep. I have a feeling our window for winning this game has pretty much all but closed. Yeah. Oh boy. God, this has been a series of just ass whoopings that we've been getting. Of course, yeah. Let's do this so we can kill this. I guess our little F6F Hellcat is protecting our M for A1, but at 12 credits, and they've got a Flying Fortress. I don't think that really matters. 7 cards in hand as well. Let's see. Yep. We're going to do this and see if we can possibly draw into something that'll save us. That's not really helping the situation here. I think we're just delaying the inevitable here. Yep. Fair enough. Another big boy. 9, that's 12 damage. There's no real comeback card that we can get into. We'd have to have the Manhattan Project already in hand. Yup. That does not save us. Wow. So we're 0-4, which has happened before on the channel, but I think it's been a while. Wow. Those stars are just going down. All right. I guess the question is, can this deck win? And the answer is it can, because I was doing pretty well when I wasn't on camera, but it seems like the deck is a little camera shy, or maybe it's just me. I'm a little rusty here. Fifth and final round. Can we get a W? Let's see. Let's see. Sure. Get rid of that. Yeah, so you can see from the starting hands, the deck is a little bit on the higher credit curve side of things. But to get absolutely smashed 4 games in a potentially 5 games in a row, I should say, I don't think the deck is that bad. But clearly there needs to be some sort of tinkering, or maybe just the meta. Oh lord. Oh lord. It's just not. The meta's just not ready for this. Oh my lord. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that might actually help. I was kind of hoping to draw some sort of removal. Cheap removal, but I'll take what I can get. I'm assuming he's going to attack the Arado here. That saves us. Saves us 2 damage here. I think our opponent's thinking whether to be greedy and just attack our face with the both of them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's just play 2 of these actually. Next turn, because I want to use this for something in the back lines that, yeah, that's going to need to die. Let's go ahead and kill that. Let's get rid of that. Next turn I might attack and then maybe I'll deploy and then play US military research. We'll see. Yep. Is he draw the signal regiment? That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, we need to do this or we die, but I don't think we've got a shot at this. Six. What can I do for 6 that stops us from dying the turn after? I don't think we've got anything. I think we're gonna get the all-powerful 5 losses in a row here. What a fitting way to come back to videos here. But I hope it was entertaining watching me just get absolutely smashed here. We are theoretical 2 if these attack. Yep. Yep. That works as well. All right. Not much you can say. You're gonna have to trust me. The deck usually does better. And obviously we didn't get to show off some of the cool stuff you can do with the 5th Rangers. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Huh. Well, Makes you wonder if we need to maybe put like early ramp into the deck so we can hit our because our sweet spot is, you know, 4, 5, and 6. But then what do you get rid of? Maybe some of the removal. Because we'll be replacing with another turn 2 card. I don't know. It's tough to say. Like I said, the deck was winning a couple days ago. I've been playing it for 2-3 days. And it was doing pretty well. But proof is in the pudding. We lost all 5 games, so who knows? Maybe we just got unlucky. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one. Like I mentioned, channel's gonna be quiet for give or take 2 weeks, but hopefully we'll be back into the swing of things afterwards. Take care.